All right, looks like we are back. Sorry about that. Every about between 1 and 2 hours, um, it decides to shut down on me, and I have to restart all the stuff, which means I'm going to have to restart the game also. So do that real quick. But while it's restarting, I can go through the basic thing of, hey, this is Extra Life 2014. I am Kibby0, doing this stream for Chicago's Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and you can check things out at www.extra-life.org, or if you want to donate, you can hit the link just down there where it says donate, and you can check out my live stream if you aren't doing that right now at www.twitch.tv/kivy0. All of my videos will also be on YouTube. So if you're watching there, you have until December 31st to donate if you choose to donate. So you don't necessarily have to be doing this on the 26th, which is when I'm recording this and streaming it live. So just because you're watching on YouTube doesn't mean that you don't have a chance to help kids in need. So make sure that you check that out, even if you don't necessarily donate on my page, because you don't live in the Chicago area and want to help your local children's hospital. Find one on extra-life.org that does do it, and give them the support. So yeah, we are almost restarted here. And we'll be running till 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, so if you happen to be watching this if I've transferred any before the end of the stream, come check us out. Alright, so we are back. More Minecraft. We have been playing Minecraft currently for 3 hours and 21 minutes today. So, but we have just gotten fire potions. I don't know exactly where the stream broke off, but we have fire potions now. We have 3 of them that will last us 8 minutes. So basically, I'm only going to take 1 with me, so we don't lose them all. But that will give us 3 minutes, or 8 minutes of farming blazes around a blaze spawner, which we have found. That's how we got the blaze rod that we needed to make this brewing stand. And we'll probably want to get as many blaze rods as we can, and if we happen to find a couple of nasty wither skeletons, we'll take them out too with our awesome iron sword of smite and knockback, which does extra damage to them. But yeah, our main goal is to get as many blaze rods as we can so that we can make more magma creams for more potions, or when we do start going after endermen, we can make the Eye of Enders, which are needed to actually find the end, which is kind of one of the main end game things that you try to do in Minecraft if you actually care about end game, which we're going to for this stream at least. So we have our potion, we have some food, we have our weapon, we have most of a pickaxe, and we shouldn't really need it because we've already found a blaze spawner and we have a way to get to it. We just have to path it out, so we probably want to bring some cobblestone, and we'll use the cobblestone, or I guess we have some diorite. Diorite will work. So we'll take this diorite and we will use it to mark our trail so that we can get back and forth between our portal and the fortress a lot easier. And once we do that, we will we'll have 8 minutes when we get to the fortress to get as many blaze rods as we can, and then we will take those and probably start making a mob spawner so that we can get the ender pearls that we need to make the Eyes of Ender, and the Eyes of Ender are used to get to the end. So let's do this. Alright. Here we are. So we're going to kind of mark the bottom of this. So basically we're going to kind of use these as 2 high markers like this, and just kind of help us delete us back after we've found our way again. So and it's not too far away, so we should be able to just use what we have here to mark it, because it's right up here, isn't it? I thought, yeah, you can kind of see it in the distance now. So kind of mark right here. And then right here. And then that should be good enough. We should have a nice path for us to follow, or markers for us to follow. And then the blazes are right up there. So as soon as I start getting up there, getting close to the spawner, I will drink my fire resistance potion, and then the timer will start on gathering as many blazes as we can. So ready, set, go. Hello, Blazeman. You don't... Oh, but these guys we care about. He kind of fell off, though. So we're going to let the Blazeman spawn. Yeah. Nope, only a bone. We need... Oh, there's another spawner over here. And this actually has a couple of blazes floating around over here. So let's head over this way. Come on. That's always the case. It's like there's never any blazes around when you want to fight them. But when you don't want to fight them, they're all over the place attacking you. There's a blaze. Come here. Thank you. First blaze rod. Oh, and I was being attacked here. Where are you coming from? Show yourself, Blaze. Are you up here? Oh, man. Ah! Run away! Run away! Ah, so many wither skeletons. Ah, I've never seen so many wither skeletons. Oh, no! I am not immune to you guys. Oh, man. That was scary. Oh, man. There's still a couple up here. Whew. A couple regular skeletons here. Oh, man, we're running out of... 6 minutes left with our fire resistance potion. We've only gotten 1 blaze rod. Which, granted, that makes us 3 more... at least 3 more potions. So it's still a net benefit, but it's not nearly a net benefit that we want to be able to actually produce other stuff. So we really need this spawner over here to spawn some blazemen for us so that we can fight. Oh, we got a piece of coal randomly, too. So I guess coal is now a renewable resource officially. Ooh, and we got an arrow. Nice. Or bow. Come on. Spawn something for us. There we go. I want you to actually set me on fire. Come on. Do it. You know you want to. So see? Fire does not affect me anymore. No blaze rod for that one. Oh, I hate how they float up when you attack them. So there is some physical damage that happens when you're facing blazemen, but I won't be caught on fire, which is the important part. Oh, there we go. 2 of them. But he kind of went over the edge. So I kind of need to block, if I really want to farm these guys, I really need to block off the area. We have 4.5 minutes. How many blaze powders does this make? 2. So each blaze rod is capable of making 2 magma creams with the slimes that I can get from the slime chunks near me. Hey, there you are. Hey, another blaze rod. So we've currently are doing really good. So see, like, yeah, you can set your own thing on fire, but you can't set me on fire. Haha. At least not for another 4 minutes. So, but they can still do normal damage to me. So I do have to be careful about that. But yeah, so far 4 blaze rods. That's pretty good. That'll get us, like I said, it makes 8 blaze powder total there. And that 8 blaze powder can be used, you know, for basically 8 things that require blaze rods. Because usually, except for that brewing stand, blaze rods aren't needed in their blaze rod form. They're needed in their powder form. They're kind of scared of me now. Let's see if I block off their ability to shoot me. They should come closer. You still think you can shoot me, though. How much time? 3 minutes. So we've gone through 5 minutes of our... Come on. Why? It's gonna become tough once my potion expires. Yeah, they're all down there now. I guess I can go clean them up when we have like a minute left. The blaze rod fell. Don't! Come back! So annoying. Oh well. Let's head down. Because we only got about 2 minutes left, and there's a few blazes sitting down here that we're going to want to take out. And a whole crowd of... There's the blaze rod that fell. And there's one of the blazes that fell. Take him out. And unfortunately, even blazemen, any items that they drop will fall out of... or will burn up in lava, so... I think that may be it for us. I don't want to necessarily walk all the way back up with, like, about a minute of... Oh, here we go. Just be careful not to hit the pigmen. There's one more blaze over here. How much? I got a minute 20? Okay. Come back here. Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's it. Yep, minute left. Unless we see some other blazes floating down here, I think we can call this a success. Alright. While we're here, we might as well get some more nether quartz. And some experience. I think nether quartz by far gives you the most experience for mineable things. We also got a bunch of bones for bone meal, and we got a bow, so can't really complain about that. I wonder if we can repair the bow. Like, I know if we have 2 bows, we can repair it using that method, but this one's actually not in bad shape. So, we have a few arrows back at the base, but we'll probably want to make a mob spawner so that we can gather arrows, string, and... See, these markers are so nice. Now we know exactly where we need to go to get home. We don't have to just kind of search around for a while. So, oops. I accidentally hit the button to drop my pickaxe. So, head down here. We are officially out of fire resistance. So, no jumping into lava. It's a little guy. Hello, little guy. Sorry, I have to kill you now so that I can maybe get another magma cream. Oh, you only gave me a little bit of experience. You didn't give me a magma cream. You know what? This is probably where I mess up every time, is I don't see the stair steps here because they're really hard to see. And so we walk right by and then end up walking up the back way up to this area. But here we are, back at base without getting lost for once. And here we are. And our netherwort farm's going well. Looks like one of them's ready, looks like. Yeah, awesome. So there we go. Our netherwort farm is doing well. Ooh, it looks like this one just finished too. Oh, it's raining outside. That's unfortunate. But at least with the weather being set to like 4%, it's not super, super loud. That's always the biggest problem with Minecraft. No, that definitely was an Enderman somewhere. And we're at the point where we kind of want Endermen and want to fight them. So if we can find them, we will take them out. Looks like we were in the end. We were out too much to have the children at least grow up. But we'll gather some wheat, and we should be able to still have the ones that have already grown up make more. So grab some more wheat, spread the seeds. I hear a skeleton. I don't like hearing skeletons and not knowing where they are. Alright. Come here, guys. Yep, that one's got hearts. That one has hearts. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, they just became adults. Nice. Maybe I'm wrong. No, there's 4 sheep in there. There we go. The cow's taking longer. But, oh, you know what? I know. We can actually feed the babies to make them grow faster. Are you it? Come on. Oh, didn't do it fast enough. Oh well. But yeah, you can actually make animals grow faster now by feeding them more wheat. So, since we have so much extra wheat in our chest, we could probably do that and get them to grow up faster. But anyway, we have ourselves a bow. So we can do some long distance attacks, which will be especially good if we ever face a ghast. What is a bow's... Is it sticks? Because it's made of sticks and string, so it's either going to be sticks or string for their repair material. Let's see, is it sticks? Nope, so it's probably string. Oh well. If they can even be repaired in an anvil. So we have 5 blaze rods now, and more netherwort as we continue to grow that. A piece of coal, some more nether quartz, and a bow and arrow. So bow and 5 arrows. We might have more arrows in this chest. Nope, we have 5 arrows. Awesome. And we have an empty glass bottle because we used up one of our fire potions. But awesome. So, what's our next step that we want to do? Our next step might be a little bit of mining, actually. We got tons of butter armor and butter swords, but what we're probably going to want once we head towards the nether, or not the nether, but the oh, what do they call it? Stronghold. That's what it's called. The Stronghold. As we head towards the Stronghold, we're probably going to want full diamond armor. And to get full diamond armor, we have to go mine some more diamonds. So, yeah, I think that really makes sense as far as our next step goes, is to get more diamonds. So, we already have a smelting system in place down there. We don't need any more obsidian at this point. So we should be able to get away with just having a few, have our sticks, have a few iron ingots for now, and then we'll smelt down there once we have more materials. But yeah, we'll basically be self-sufficient mining down there for as long as we need to get probably about 30 diamonds, I would say. Is probably what we need, so we can get a diamond sword, a diamond pickaxe, and a full diamond set of armor is kind of our goal. So, time to head down into our mine slash cave system, and we can kind of explore the cave system. Oh, we're probably going to want more wood, actually, because we only have 23 torches, and if we're going to be exploring a cave, we definitely want more torches. So let's grab the acacia wood, and then we can just take that. Like I said, at the base of the cave system, we already have a set of we have a furnace and a crafting table already in place. And I think it might also have a few pieces of coal still in it, and if not, we'll just have to find some coal for it. But yeah, so we walk down this very long corridor, and we find ourselves at the base of a cave, which is probably the easiest way to get a few sets of diamonds. And then we may have to go into strip mining mode if we exhaust the cave to actually get a full set. So that's where we got all our obsidian. Here's our little setup, but nope, it doesn't look like we have anything set up for coal wise, so we're gonna have to find some before we can smelt things on our own. So let's head this way and just grab all the minerals and stuff that we find along the way. So iron's always good to have, especially as a backup, but we definitely don't want to do major enchantment stuff until we, hey, more diamonds, until we have a full set of diamond armor to enchant. And then it's kind of a balance between, we have to decide if we want to do more controlled enchantment, which is basically enchant a ton of oh, sadness. It's always sad when a diamond falls into the lava. So sad. Alright, see you later, sister. My sister is now leaving us to probably do some type of academic required work. Can never have too much redstone, but we kind of hit the end here, unfortunately, very, very quickly. This cave just ends up in another lava pool, and then there's nothing really else to go on. So we might be branch mining at this point, which we'll do obviously closer to the base camp, so that we don't have to worry as much about having to lug it all up and down that pathway. So, yeah. Oh no, here we are. So this is our base of operations, so this is where we'll be doing the branch mining. So I guess it's closer to the mouth of the cave. So We need to go in enough that we're not going to end up hitting that cave on this side, and then we just start making a branch. So, like I said, we need probably about 30 diamonds, at least, to make everything that we want to make in diamond right now. We have a couple other things we could do that are maybe possible if there's anybody in the chat room right now. Nope, just me and the YouTubers. So I'll have to figure out whether I want to do some more exploration, because there's kind of two features that we haven't found yet that could really help us find not only more diamonds but more other things that might be useful to us, and those are villages. Obviously villagers might trade us nifty stuff, and here's the coal that we needed to continue making picks if we need to, so we don't have to head back up. So villages will probably be able to trade us stuff that we need, and if we're really lucky, we might be able to find one that will trade us Eye of Enders or Ender Pearls, and so we don't necessarily need to build mob spawners to get those things. Otherwise, there's also mine shafts. There'll be mine shafts somewhere around here in various places. We may break into one as we're mining. And if we can find one of those usually have lots and lots of various resources in chests, just like there were in the Ender Fortress, or not Ender, Nether Fortress. And so we can make use of those. So those are kind of two things we could go, you know, obviously land exploring to find a village, or cave exploring to see if any of them end up exposing a mine shaft to us. So those are two ways to gather more materials faster, potentially faster. It just requires a lot more luck. So it'll be especially useful if we can get certain enchantment books from, I believe they're officially called priests, villagers. One of the things that they can trade is actual enchanted books of a specific type for something, that usually emeralds. And if that's the case, then we can better control what enchantments we get, because right now it's going to be more or less random, especially on the upper tiers. As far to get specific enchantments, it's going to take potentially a while depending on my luck. But if we find a villager that can trade us the enchantments that we want, then it can go a lot faster. So like especially protection is a good one to have, and a few other enchantments that really help out, especially when you're fighting the Ender Dragon. We'll want to have as many of those on us as we can. We're also going to want lots and lots of arrows, and a really, really good enchanted bow. Either lots and lots of arrows or an actual infinity bow, which is an enchantment that you can put onto a bow. So gold. Only so far gold goes, although gold does have its advantages in certain situations. It's much less durable and it has less armor potential than most other substances, but it also can be enchanted for a lot cheaper, and so in certain situations you can actually get a better deal if you can get the right enchantments onto a golden or butter weapon or armor than even a diamond set of armor that can't take as many enchantments. So we just keep digging. I hear lava, so we may be coming up to the end of our digging spree here. Well, we only have one more pickaxe left, which also helps with that. But I'm basically just going to keep digging branches until I have to stop for some reason, either lava or a cave system to explore. Or I run out of mining equipment. Then obviously I have to at least go back and make more picks. Or I run out of inventory space. Then we have to go take it all upstairs. That basically will be the only time that we need to head upstairs is, ooh, diamond! Yeah, the only time that we should need to head upstairs is if we have over an inventory's worth of stuff. Because then we'll take an inventory's worth of stuff upstairs and put it into a chest up there. And not have a whole bunch of stuff sitting underground. But that should be a little bit more time. So just keep digging, just keep digging, just keep digging, digging. So we are digging. Need at least 20 more diamonds. That's kind of what we're trying to do. Finding plenty more iron to replenish our reserves of all the stuff we lost from dying that one time. And all the iron that we've required to make things like the anvil. The anvil is expensive, and it will actually over time deteriorate. And so you need, let's see, it's 4 ingots plus 3 blocks. So, or 4 ingots, so that's 31, so almost a half of a stack of iron is needed for 1 anvil. And there is a non-zero chance of it breaking in like three repairs. It's still really rare for it to happen that fast, but it's not 0. So it can be super expensive. And we'll be using the anvil a lot once we start enchanting things, because it's the only way to basically not waste your enchantments by losing them. So like this sword that we've got here, make another stack of torches. The sword that we've got, you know, it's doing okay, but we'll want to repair that at some point so that we don't lose it. Because it is a pretty good sword right now, especially facing things like zombies and skeletons. I wonder if, I guess we could go try it. So our pickaxe hasn't quite broken yet, and we've got probably a half an inventory's worth anyway. So I say I'm going to go walk up and try an experiment. I want to see if it's going to take less than 3 ingots to fully... So if it takes 2 iron ingots to fully repair this pickaxe, then the anvil may become... Well, except for how expensive the anvil is itself. But it'll be worth it to consider repairing a pickaxe, even if it's not enchanted, instead of so we don't have anything in the hopper over there. So yeah, because if we could basically repair this pickaxe I have right now for 2 ingots, then it may be worth getting a new anvil, or making a new anvil, and repairing the pickaxes instead of making new ones. But I'm not 100% sure if that's the best way to go. Maybe it's just better to look it up. That's probably the more efficient way if we're trying to be as quick as possible getting to the end. If I search for anvil, it'll also tell me the odds of it breaking. So with each normal use, anvil has a 12% chance of being damaged. On average, the anvil will survive about 24 uses. So 24 repairs will only save us 24 ingots. If it only takes 2 iron ingots to repair this iron pickaxe. And I said it takes almost half a stack of 31 ingots to make an anvil. So we actually still are at a net loss by using the repair. But I just want to see if 2 ingots will actually do the job. And then while we're up here, we might as well make our animals breed so that we have more books for enchanting later. So we got that up there, we got this up here. Probably want to have some coal with us in case we don't get to it right away, because like I said, we're almost out of. So 2 is what we're going to test. So let's check it out. Anvil. Oh, is it day? Yeah, it's day. Okay, so a couple ingots, iron pickaxe. No, it doesn't complete, and it costs us 2 enchantment levels. So yeah, it is better off for a non-enchanted thing of any kind. It's better to make a new one than it is to repair it, by far. So yeah, sorry, iron pickaxe, but you will not be replaced. But I might actually make, while we're here, I might make an enchanted one. Why not? And not an enchanted iron pickaxe, but an enchanted, depending on what it will offer me. I may see if I can make an enchanted diamond pickaxe of awesomeness. We might want to wait for more levels, but let's take a look. It's going to offer us some... Ooh, efficiency 2. I think it's worth it. We need 3 enchantment levels and 3 lapis. I wish the lapis would at least just sit in the enchantment table, ready to be used. That would be nice, but it does not. You have to put it in, put this in, and boom. We have a plain old efficiency 2 pickaxe, but efficiency 2 is pretty nice. So efficiency basically speeds up an already super fast pickaxe. Yeah, see, they don't stay in the enchanting table. So while we'll need to repair this a lot if we want to keep using it for long periods of time, this mining is about to go a lot faster. I think we can still add another enchantment to it later, if it's still around. But we do want unbreaking at some point. But yeah, so it's going to go about 169%, so about 2/3 faster than a regular diamond pickaxe, which is still, again, slower than or faster than the iron pickaxe we were using. So yeah, this is going to be a lot quicker. So here we are. So this is the direction we were going here. Let's go the opposite direction. So yeah, just like butter. It's not super fast, but it's not a efficiency 5, but it's still like way faster than we were going. And this pick will last a lot longer than the iron pickaxe were. Although obviously we'll be running into a lot more iron than we will be diamond. So we definitely want to get, at some point soon, a lot more bookshelves. Which is actually another reason to go looking for towns, is there's usually a building with a bunch of bookshelves, and while when you break them apart you lose the bookshelf itself, you do get the 3 books back. And so we can basically break the bookshelves, get 3 books, make the bookshelf again, which is a lot easier than, you know, having to breed cows for each book with the chance of getting the leather. Which I never actually looked up whether the bunny that we took out, that gave us the bunny pelt, whether that can actually be used for leather or not. Some way. Lots of coal. So what do we got down here? Man, so much coal. But the coal also gives us experience, so I'm not complaining at the moment. The other nice thing would be to get some silk touch, because then we can silk touch certain things and actually get more stuff out of them. There's also a fortune enchantment for pickaxes, especially, that when we thing that drops items like diamonds, diamond blocks, they will drop more of that item. And so we'll probably want that at some point too, because then we don't necessarily need 20 more diamond blocks, or diamond ore blocks. We just need, you know, 15 or whatever, depending on what the fortune level is. So enchantments make life a little bit easier. But it's a lot of commitment to get the enchantment set up. But yeah, just drilling through really quick. But here's zombies, so we must be getting close to a cave. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I totally forgot that I can't see the chat room right now. Oh, Okay. There we go. We haven't been dropping any packets either, so we haven't broken. At least not yet. We usually last at least an hour. But I don't think we've gone longer than 2 hours before it's crashed on me, so hopefully that doesn't happen for a little while longer. And we found some lava, which tells us basically to stop here. But yeah, that was a lot of digging. And my pickaxes barely felt any of it. So is this the crossroad? Yeah. So that was how far the crossroad was for just digging that. And now we'll walk to the end of this one, which we didn't actually get to. Some point that made us stop. And we'll see how far we can go with it. So it is top of the hour, so I'm going to inform anybody who happens to be watching or listening to this that I am Kibby0. I am doing currently mining for kids. Basically, Extra Life, it's an event held by Children's Miracle Network charities for Children's Miracle Network hospitals across the country. So I'm playing for 24 hours total. I did 12 hours yesterday, and I'll be doing 12 hours today to raise money for these Children's Miracle Network hospitals. You can donate down below, and you'll be able to watch me live currently on twitch.tv, which you should be here if that's what you're talking about. Or these will all be posted to YouTube. And those who are watching on YouTube, don't fret if you missed the live show, because you have until December 31st to use that link below to donate for it to count towards my total contribution to Extra Life's efforts. As of the end of the official streaming 24 hours, which was this morning, they had raised over $5 million, which was really amazing to see how much has been raised, and that's more than they made in all of 2013 already, and we still have 2 months to go. So don't think that you've missed a boat if you are watching this now. You can go down, vote, or go down, donate now, and it will still count towards the 2014 year. Or if you happen to be watching this in 2015, December 3rd or January 3rd is when I created my team this last year, and so there'll probably be a teams and stuff available to donate to in already by the time you watch this in 2015. So just go to extra-life.org, and I am always Kibby0, so you can search for me there. Or they'll probably give you links to the new pages once they're created from the old pages. And even if they don't, I'll make sure that my page does that too for people who happen to be watching this later on. So you can still click on the link below, and then it will have a link for you to check out. So all you future people who may be watching the stream, don't worry. There's always a way to donate to Children's Miracle Network charities through the Extra Life charity program. So it's not just a one-day thing, although that's where most of the money gets raised is during the one day. It's actually a year-round kind of event, and so I encourage you to check it out whenever you happen to be watching this. So, finding lots of stuff, but not diamond, which is unfortunate. So far, I haven't jinxed myself yet. We're still alive. I definitely need to figure out a way to get a better machine for next year. Because if I can only last an hour to 2 hours, without having to reset the stream every single time, then that gets really annoying really quick. And so I'll need to beef up my rig for next year so that I can go the entire time without having to worry about it. But hopefully I'll be doing more streaming stuff, at least for the next month or two. So that should give me more experience with the software and see if I can maybe debug the issues with my current rig and maybe fix why it's the USB controller is basically dying on me every hour or two. It's a really weird thing. Like, my headphones go out, the headphones go out, the controller goes out. I use USB to connect to my wireless system for internet. So that's why the stream goes out, because I can't access the internet while all the controller resets. So yeah, it's pretty intense crash when it happens, and it really only, like, I don't ever experience it except when I'm streaming like this. And so I think it's just something with the data load just overloads something and ends up crashing everything, which is unfortunate. But yeah, and I'm also like, probably those are on the stream who have done Twitch a lot. Hello, Draku13. Those who use Twitch a lot will probably notice that the quality is it's I think 520, and so I hope to get a rig sometime before. Oh, there's lava. That means we stop here. I hope to get a rig in the next year before the next Extra Life to be able to handle higher resolutions. So currently we are looking for diamonds, is our current event. And this is Extra Life stream number 2 for me. I'm doing 2 12-hour streams instead of the normal 24-hour stream. And yeah, welcome aboard and enjoy what we're doing. We've currently gone through the Nether and gotten lots of blaze rods. So the next step is really to get ourselves diamond armor and probably the means to enchant them. So that's kind of what we're working on at the moment. Did I pass the halfway point? No. So we're just going to head back to the central area. And what we got? Got quite a few things. We did get 4 more diamonds, so that's good. That at least replaces the pickaxe when it goes out. We definitely need... We made the diamond pickaxe and then we enchanted it with efficiency 2. So we have 4 diamonds right now, and we're looking to get a total of at least 40. We had 10 when we started, so we needed 30 more diamonds. And I think we're at... I think we need 16 more to be able to get a full set of diamond armor, diamond sword, and all of that stuff that we need to prepare ourselves for hunting Enderman. So we'll head back up to base and drop our stuff off, and then go check on our animals, because one of these 2 steps is enchanting things. And to enchant things correctly, we need a lot more books, which means we need a lot more leather. And so we need to get our cow population up by a lot before we can really start gathering leather. Seems like there's a lot of mobs outside right now. Up our netherwort. Oh. I hear an Enderman. He's having a hard time finding a spot where he's not hitting water. There's a creeper over there. I'm kind of leery of him. 2 of them. No, that's fine. We started this world last night, actually, for about an hour. And then we've been here for a little over 4 hours now. So this is about 5... Oh, there he is. 5 hours of playtime. And here's our first... He disappeared on me. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh. Stop moving! Come here. Ugh. Come here. I will get you. Ah. I shake my fist at you, Enderman. Alright. Man, why are you jumping around so much? I don't know where he ended up. Oh well. So as I was saying, our netherwort seems to have grown up, so let's harvest that. Alright. So drop that stuff. Oh, we have so much redstone. We're going to need to condense that, so we don't take up too much room here. Perfect. Yeah, he gets an A for being annoying and avoiding me. Alright, we actually have so much coal now too that it's probably good to compress that as well. So we'll do that real quick, save some space. Because I want to avoid having to make another chest if I can avoid it. We still might have to. Either way. Oops. Our beef. We have some raw beef, actually, that we haven't cooked yet, but there's our steak. So that's not there, so netherwort goes in here. Iron ore. The coal, the actual pieces of coal can stay, but the blocks will go in. More rotten flesh, some more andesite, cobble. We'll plant the seeds here in a second. And were there any sticks left? Did we put the sticks in here? No, we didn't. Okay, good. Alright, let's go hang out with the cows. Oops, wrong direction. This way. Alright. More wheat. We could theoretically, I think very soon, be able to produce as many cows as we have the requisite number of wheat for. Because we can, as long as we can make at least two children at a time, we can grow them up and then produce at least one child immediately after that. So there's some diminishing returns, but that should really speed up leather production. And we're definitely producing enough wheat right now to account for that, and we actually might have finally completely filled out this this area. We did. So we don't have any carrots or pumpkins or potatoes yet, but we have an entire wheat field now. So that is good. Alright. Are you gonna make a baby? Nope. No baby chicken. Yeah, currently we're playing on vanilla, so we don't have any mods to help because yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm like, yeah, it would totally be better to if we had this mod and it would make life easier, but we do not have any mods at the moment. Although we do have, I will admit, people who watched my stream last night will know that I did increase a lot of the ore sources as far as them being able to produce more they're crowding me, be able to produce more ores for ore generation. So like there's going to be more diamond sources. The size of the ore veins are going to be the same size, but there's going to be more per chunk potentially. And like iron is going to have the same spawn chance, but the veins are going to be bigger. And so we did do that to kind of speed it up because we do only have about, you know, a total of 13 hours if we played nothing but Minecraft for the rest of the stream. Why aren't you growing up? Grow up, please. It takes a lot of wheat to grow up cows, so I guess we don't need to worry too much about that. Time is probably the better answer. Alright. So back in here, we actually have extra seeds now. So that's fun. Put those in there, and then we officially are full of blocks in here. So yeah, we've got a little over half of a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 2 on it. So we shouldn't have too much of a problem. We have a couple pieces of coal in case we run out of torches or before we find more coal. But yeah, we're really back down to mining more diamonds. We currently have 20, so we need 20 more. We're halfway done. So I'm going to take a drink real quick. All right. Well, since we're not really utilizing the facilities we produced at the very end of this tunnel, we might as well just start digging from this side. Redstone and coal, so we don't have to worry about running out of coal for, although we didn't, oh no we do, we have the sticks at least, or the acacia wood for sticks. I almost thought that we forgot to put wood back in our inventory, but nope, we're good. So plenty of coal now again. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Continue on. Sorry, just checking up on emails, because hopefully at some point I will get some challenges from some friends of mine who I asked to see if they wanted to challenge me in any games while I was doing my stream. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye out for their responses if they have time today, because it's always fun to play with friends, especially when it's for a good cause. Oh, here we go. Diamonds. More diamonds. Alright, so that's another 8 more diamonds. So that was a really good find. Now we are 12 diamonds away from being ready to start our exploration. Because once we have 40 diamonds, then I feel confident enough that we can head out and find either a village or a mine shaft to try to gather more materials that we need. With kind of the end game being that we'll eventually, once we have our enchanting set up, where we can do a lot more enchantments than we can right now, we'll be able to start tracking down Enderman and finding the end. So that's kind of our end goal right now. But we kind of need the armor first before we go and do that. Yeah, there was a lot of good streams going on last night, especially during the main time. Hey, more diamonds. Oh, and I think, wow. So we're only 4 diamonds away now. It's always about going in the right direction. Whether it's finding a nether fortress or finding diamonds, just picking a different direction can be the difference between finding nothing and finding everything. So if we find basically one more node of and there it is. If we find this node of diamonds right here, we have all the diamonds we need to begin our exploration. So mark that. And yeah, 24 more diamonds. We can set up our armor and stuff now, so we don't need to mine anymore. We do still need to get enough books to make a enchanting, to finish our enchanting setup. But that will be easier if we can find villages where we can basically raid their bookshelves. So that's kind of where we're going to go exploring now that we have the diamonds that we need. Since, it was easier to mine while waiting for cows to grow up than just sitting around. And we can't go into the nether while we're waiting for cows to grow up, so it just seemed like the best thing to do. So we've got all of... Oh, and I hear another Enderman out there. Let's see if we can track him down. So make sure all of my diamonds are safe. So nothing that we can drop into there. We can drop the granite and the andesite into there. And then we'll... Oops. Probably don't want to do that quite yet. So make more redstone blocks. And then put the redstone blocks and redstone dust back in there. And then coal, same thing. Did we accidentally put some coal in here? Nope. So let's compress the coal into coal blocks. And put the coal blocks in here. There we go. 34 coal blocks. That's a lot of coal. And I guess the other items, we'll just need to make ourselves another double chest. And start filling that space up. That works. Alright, we'll take some coal with us, take the wood with us. We made it daytime. If we can find that Enderman, we'll take him out. Then we'll go feed our cows. real quick. Ah! You missed. Whoa! Oh yeah, it's really bad to be in the water against a skeleton. Gotta get as close to them as you can. Because they get faster. So what we got over here. No Enderman that we see, at least. He teleported away. Alright, let's get a few pieces of wheat so that we can increase our cow population. Alright. Alright. Alright, a bunch of new cows. Awesome. Alright. Drop the rest of this stuff off, including we're gonna pelt a cow with an egg. Or, yeah, sorry baby cow, I didn't aim for you. We were hoping that I get a second chicken out of that. Alright. So, seeds. The other reason we want to go and find ourselves a nice, what do I call it, mine shaft, is those are the best places to find saddles. And we currently have a whole bunch of horse armor, but no horses because we have no saddles. Alright, so I'm going to make note of our coordinates. 213 by 359. I say we head west, and so we know that we basically need to head east to get home. So here we go. Let's see if we can find ourselves a nice village. And obviously, if we find any stray cows out here, we'll relieve them of their leather. So nothing at this point. Yeah, splash potions of healing are nice, but I've got myself a nice Smite 2 sword to take care of any zombies we might encounter. I actually probably should have gotten a few more pieces of wool and made a second bed. But, oh well. The things we think of after the fact. We're currently decked out in full iron with a Smite 2, like I said, a Smite 2 sword. So I think we will be fine if we get caught in the dark. But I did find some cows. Sorry, cows. You must sacrifice for the good of all. And when I mean all, I say me. There we go. Piece of leather. Every piece of leather is a book. And every 3 books gets us closer to full enchantment. Alright, which way is east again? Or west? There we go. Oh, a lava pit. Nice. I don't know if villages can spawn in dark oak woods. I know a lot of enemies can, because it gets so thick underneath some of these trees. So we'll see what happens. Might also be good that if we happen to see, especially a ton of reeds, or sugarcane, I guess it's called now, to grab those, because they will help us in the long run if we don't have to rely on getting three sugarcane for every one book. Tons of mushrooms. We kind of have the bread thing down, so and I'd actually prefer potatoes over most other forms of food. So we don't necessarily need to gather mushrooms at this point. Mushrooms too seemed like it would be such an awesome early game item, but oh, here we go. Wool. And maybe mutton. Mutton. There we go. Alright, we have the 3 pieces of wool we need to make a bed. If it gets dark by the time before we find a village of some kind. Yeah, the 2 main places you find villages is the desert and the plains, which, hey, we just found a plains biome. So here's hoping that this will lead us to a village. And I do like the essentially unlimited view range of 1.8, so we don't have to necessarily rely on looking more thoroughly if we have to shorten our view range, because it's essentially unlimited now. So many sheep! No weirdly colored sheep, though. I would take you guys home if you were strangely colored, but you are all some type of grayscale. Which grayscale is really easy to make, as long as you have enough water for squids to spawn. We don't have any birch near us. It might be good to take a sample of birch and bring it home. It looks like it's starting to get dark, so we're probably going to want to make that that bed here in a moment. And then it looks like we might be hitting the end of the ocean, and so we might actually be, if we want to continue east, we may end up continuing on boat. So some acacia wood, and then our various colors of wool to make a red bed. Alright, grab the bed, grab the crafting table, and let's go ahead and punch this tree away and hopefully get us at least 1 sapling of birch that we can take home. I actually, as far as wood production goes, birch always seems to grow the fastest, and so it's always a good option when you need lots and lots of wood really quickly, is to make your farm out of birch. Tree farm. Come on, there we go. Alright. And we'll just grab these reeds because they're right here. Alright, so that's kind of the end of the plains. We kind of looked over the whole thing. So we can kind of basically walk the coast, which looks like nope, that's just a really tall beach. I was going to say there might be a desert that formed over here. But hey, a bunny. Hello, bunny. You're one of those evil bunnies, aren't you? Nope, you run away. I think there is a chance for bunnies to attack you. Become super powerful rabid bunnies that like instant kill people who don't have armor. I haven't actually experienced that myself, but I think that was something that people have talked about before. Hey, another bunny. This one's a baby bunny. So I probably shouldn't take him out. You're an adult bunny, though. I still don't know for sure if bunny hides, what they actually are used for. I have to still double check that. So I kind of have this large beach front over here. We should be able to look out upon the horizon and see if there's any close land or if it's just all ocean. Yeah, it looks like it's just ocean out there. So, continue to try to find tall areas to try to view any potential places for villages, but I'm not seeing much. Ooh, there's a nice cave here. Doesn't look like it goes very far down, though. Ooh, another bunny. Or no, it's a donkey. Hello, donkey. And another donkey died. Or something died right there to give me that piece of leather. So I think I'm going to actually quickly look up. Is it rabbit or bunny? Rabbit. Rabbit hide. Oh, it takes 4 rabbit hides to make 1 leather. So yeah. Okay, so carrots are their main source of food. Do horses provide leather? Because there's a bunch of horses near near the base. So if horses drop leather now, then I will probably I'll probably take these guys out. Yes. So they do. So we can get a bunch of leather from these guys. Sorry, horses, but this is for the cause. There's so many of you. But you dropped nothing. I guess it's 0 to 4 leather, or 0 to 2 leather. So I'm just getting bad luck, or they don't actually drop anything. One of the two. So Nope, there we go. He dropped one. This is killer on my sword, though. Ah. Taking at least 3 shots, if not 4, to take out the horses. That's a lot of damage. Hey, pumpkins. We can make pumpkin pie now. So a few more pieces of leather, but yeah, I don't think it's really worth it considering that my sword's about to die. I guess I could punch them. They just take a lot longer. Oh, hey, an Enderman. Come here, Enderman. You are mine. Ah, there you are. You know what? I will make you want to fight me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. Come on, boy. You and me. Let's throw down. Let's throw down. I almost had you stuck. Come on. Don't tell me after all that work. Seriously, he really disappeared. Yeah, there's probably a cave underneath us. Ah, it's so annoying. Ooh, unless he's in this cave. Let's see. I hear one. Hopefully it's the same guy. I hear him this way. Oh. Oh, I just missed him. I need to eat. There he is. Oh, he took more damage. Oh, did he die? Nope, there he is. Alright. You're mine now. Ah, but you didn't drop an ender pearl. It's almost as bad as you disappearing. Alright. Got a little plains biome here, but no village. But we do see some pumpkins, so let's grab a couple of those. And then, yeah, we're not going to waste our sword on horses. It's much more efficient to get it from cows, if we happen to see them. And we don't want to necessarily have to make a stone sword out here. So we're trying to keep the ocean to our right, and then just kind of walking around the coast to see if we can find something. Something village-like. Oh, some bunnies. Whee! Bunnies we'll take out. We would try to domesticate the rabbits if we had any carrots. We also still have yet to actually find some pigs. We have not seen any pigs yet. Alright. Wow, there's some really tall birch wood here. I didn't realize they got that tall. Maybe that's another change from 1.8. Alright, it's starting to get dark, so let's go ahead and sleep. Cover bed. Okay, so there's the water, I think. There's definitely something over here. And some more bunnies. You know the other thing we haven't found that would be nice? Wolves. I haven't found any wolves yet. I don't have any bones right now to tame them, but I still haven't found any wolves either. So no pigs and no wolves so far. Although I wonder how much of that is actually caused by those supposedly killer bunnies. Because apparently killer bunnies kill wolves if they can't find players. Like there's now a predator for the wolf. Looking out at the horizon, I still don't see any signs of a village. I do see signs of more sheep. Plenty of sheep around the world. A few more sugar cane. Flower meadows. All the different color flower things to make various dyes out of. There's still two. Wow, this is kind of an interesting formation. Guess we kind of have to go around if we don't want to get stuck in it. Interesting. Hey, there's a bunny over there. Oh, there's another bunny. Well, guess that's what happens to the bunny. We haven't found any lucky rabbit's foots either. I probably lost all the experience already. I hear some zombies. I'm guessing in here. There's a little path. That's fun. We gotta be careful of the drop though. It's a very interesting forest. Do baby bunnies drop anything? No idea. Although they didn't even drop experience, so I'm gonna assume not. Hey, a pig! Our first pigs. Ah, come back. Our first pork. Found this plains with lots of pigs. No cows, though. We'd like more cows, too. Cows would be fine. But we'd really like a village. And then figure out the most efficient way back home from the village. Excuse me. I think I've seen them in swamps before, but I'm not 100% sure. It's really just like these wooded areas that don't really work, and anything that has too much elevation difference. There's a lava lake setting things on fire, as it tends to do. And you just keep traveling. Man, so much area and so few villages. Like there's been some times where I found like 2 villages like within distance of spawn, but sometimes you just can't find them. Just like sometimes there's tons of pigs all over the place and sometimes there's none. And it doesn't really matter unless you just plan on using them for direct food because you don't get carrots right away. Carrots aren't anything, you can't gather wild carrots. You have to kill zombies and hope that they drop carrots, or find them in chests, or find a village that has carrots, which is also another thing we hope to have soon, is some carrots and potatoes. Potatoes. I have no idea where we even are compared to our base at this point. Let's see what our coordinates are. We're actually not that far. We've kind of probably gone in a big circle. Which probably doesn't help the search any. But, you know, kind of hit water. We had to choose to either go by boat or circle around. So we're kind of circling around. There's a whole bunch more sheep. Hey, we found some more. I shouldn't have used my pickaxe for that, but found some more sugar cane. Big old lake. But yeah, no more cows, no more villages. So here's another plains that we hope is not a plains that we've already visited. Hopefully this one will have a village. Again, tons of sheep, but no cows. Yeah, I think in a lot of cases these rivers really prevent villages from spawning, because like I forget what the minimum distance between villages is, but it's not far. It's like 120 blocks. So you can have 2 villages within 120 blocks of each other. And so as long as the conditions are right, you should theoretically have a lot of villages. Especially if you look at flatlands, you find tons of villages there if you enable village spawning on a flat world. Although maybe that's changed. bunny, though. Hello, bunny. There's the experience. We're almost to level 30 experience. I think if we hit a level 30 experience, we will definitely be heading back, because we really need to focus on getting rid of those 30 experience levels at that point, so that we don't risk losing them from death. You only get like 10% of that experience back, or some really low number if you die and you go and find the experience orbs. So we definitely want to avoid that if we can. So still searching around. Hey, cows. I'll take cows. Especially cows that give me 2 leather. Cows, cows, cows. Oh, for a second there I thought one of you was the killer bunny. This wood, I forget what it's called, but we don't have any of that either. So let's maybe not necessarily cut down the tree, but knock down some of the leaves and try to get a sapling sample from them. There we go. Alright. Then we'll kind of walk through here. See what's going on. More bunnies and no chickens. More chickens. Don't need any chickens really. We got plenty of chickens back at the base. And chickens are definitely by far the easiest thing to breed. You can actually create an automated farm for it, since you can quote-unquote breed them by shooting eggs out of a I forget what dispenser. Well, we have at least one set of actual leather from this. That's 12. That's 3 more bookcases. That's good. We still really want more. It is getting dark though, so we should probably drop our bed down. I'll take this opportunity to grab a drink. Okay. And we continue on. Yeah, we really need to actually stop using this sword if we want to keep it, because we're going to want to get it repaired before we lose the enchantments on it, because it's a decent enchantment for now. Obviously we'll want something more powerful when we upgrade to our diamond sword, but for general purposes, wandering around killing zombies and skeletons, it's pretty good. Can't really complain too much when you can take out zombies in like 2 hits. So I will be hitting things with beef from now on. Raw beef. Give them, I don't know, mad cow disease or something. Who knows what will happen when I hit things with beef. Maybe it'll be like a lightning strike and pigs will turn into zombie pigmen or something. Hey, more cows. Speaking of which, it's psychological damage. There's actually quite a few cows here. get enough leather, we might actually just call it good anyway. Because if we have the leather, that's the main sticking point right now for us getting the books we need. But if we have like 20, 21, I'll have to double check and look up how many leather or how many books we need, or I guess how many bookcases we need for a full enchantment table. But you know, obviously if we have enough leather from random cows that we found along the way, then there's no point in waiting to find a village, because we've got what we need to at least start enchanting. Come back, cow. Wow, we're at 19 already. Making out good with these cows. Roar! Come back here, cow. Come back. Oh, or lead me to your friends. Come back. There we go. There's 21, so there's 7 books or second bookshelves worth of leather right there. And we still haven't finished taking out all these cows. And we have 6 bookshelves right now, I think. I think that's the number. Mistake. Also, a good part about this is you get steak in the end. Yeah, I have a bow back at base. I just don't have any arrows. We'll probably have to make a mob spawner to collect arrows before we try to actually go after the Ender Dragon itself. But it'd be nice to at least know where the end portal is, so that we can. We don't necessarily need a bunch of arrows and have everything ready before we know where the Ender Dragon is, essentially. So I don't see any more cows. So I guess we will move on. See sheep, but sheep are not a priority. So I guess at this point it makes sense to kind of try to head back towards home, being that we kind of made a roundabout way to make it here. We may actually find what we're looking for on the way back. And like I said, we've already got enough leather just in our inventory to make 7 more bookshelves. So if I look it up, enchanting table requires 15 bookshelves. So 6 plus 7, that's 13. So that's most of the bookshelves we need, or enough leather to make the almost all of the bookshelves that we currently need. So I think, yeah, I think it's time to to head back towards home. And we have about 1,500 block, or not 15, 1,200 blocks of trekking in just this one direction alone to get back. So it's going to be a little bit. Take a little bit of time. So we're currently at the top of 5 hours into the stream for this last 12-hour section of the event. So my normal thing, I am Kibby0. This is a stream for Extra Life 2014. Extra Life at www.extra-life.org is a great place to learn more about Children's Miracle Network charities and specifically this event that happens. If you're on the stream now at www.twitch.tv/kibby0, obviously you can look down at the link and donate if you're interested. Otherwise, if you're on YouTube, don't fret if it is not the 26th of October when you're watching this. You can actually donate all the way until December 31st. So if you're watching this basically any time in 2014, then the links below will be valid for donating to Children's Miracle Network charities, and specifically the hospital in Chicago, which is the one I am playing for. So this is a 24-hour stream. First 12 hours were yesterday. The last 12 hours are today until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And yeah, I hope that you enjoy what you're watching and you're able to help the cause and help kids in need who might not necessarily be able to get the medical help that they require otherwise. And look who we found. Mr. Enderman, who likes to teleport everywhere because it's daytime. Oh, sounds like he teleported away. Away. Oh well, we have another cow. Alright. Now we have enough for I think all of the bookshelves that we need. And we're heading in the right direction, right? Yes, we're heading the right direction. So yeah, we have all of the leather that we need for our bookshelves. We don't have enough for books at the moment, but we can farm our current pasture for that. Hello, sheep. I probably have seen you before. We'll prop ourselves on top of this little hill, scan the horizons, and then make day again. Alright, time to move on. We also have 45 beef. That is enough food for a while. Another thing mine shafts are good for, getting you string. So we may have to go spelunking for some mine shafts. Well, thank you for the follow, Draku13. I do definitely remember this spot, so we've definitely been here before. see where we're at on that direction. So about 600 more blocks to go before we get back home. Hey, pig. So I have so much beef to cook when I get back. I don't feel the need to wait until I lose 4 hearts. Ooh. Now that we haven't seen yet. We have not seen an extreme hills biome yet. Or at least climbed one. It might be worth it to explore for emeralds, but those are still extremely rare, even inside the biome. So I don't know if it'll be worth our time, especially since we still don't have a village to use to trade. But alright, well, enjoy other streams. We'll be here. Interesting. Oh, it's fibbing. My stream client says that I have 2 viewers, but I only have the 1, so I don't know what's going on there. I was like, oh, I have a new viewer. I must say hi, but nope. It is just Draku, who is on their way out, and I wish them the best, and I hope that they come back, which they said they're going to, so that's pretty great. It's definitely, don't expect anybody to come and watch for 12 hours straight on my stream, especially since I'll work on a highlight video during the week of the highlights of the various stream segments. So yeah, you don't have to pour through 24 hours of footage, or almost 24 hours of footage, to get the fun parts. There's definitely a few specific instances I know of that we've already made that will make the list. A lot of the Super Meat Boy footage will definitely be going in. Extreme Hills. Some of this Minecraft, especially our adventures in the Nether, will definitely be going in. There's a few good instances in Shadows of Mordor that will be good. So all kinds of things. Yeah, so this is really high up. This would probably be a good spot to just kind of sit and let everything render. What is that? Is that's, I think that's probably a lava lake has set something on fire over this way, and I feel the need to investigate. Oh, there's bunnies even up here. Interesting. Oh no, bunnies, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it well enough, but there is definitely